I had a really messed up dream. I literally just woke up from these dreams been coming intense, guys. I have to share. Okay, so I was on an island. It's on a special island. I feel like I was visiting there. I was considering moving there, whatever. Oh my gosh. Ugh, why do I have these types of dreams? Sometimes, I don't want to say, but I feel like these dreams are a gift and a curse. Some stuff can be really intense. The dreams that I have, you guys, is not for the weak, I'll tell you that for sure. Because the stuff I see is really, I wouldn't say concerning, but just questionable. And I'm glad that I don't have the spirit of fear. And I woke up immediately praying. It's currently 3 a.m. Definitely have to pray because this hour is for, I don't know. I just have to pray. But God, Lord Jesus, have your will and your way. Please, God, anoint me as I speak these words. Oh, gosh. Okay. I was on an island surrounded by water. It was a place that people lived, okay? Obviously, people live on islands, so yeah. I was touring the island. Um, um, I was considering living there, whatever else. And, met a guy, random guy, whatever. I feel like he was like a friend who was like interested in courting me, whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's, whatever. He was messaging me, asking me like questions about my views on certain issues. So we were just conversing in that. It was like I kind of had like one of those laptops where my phone was connected to my computer, but my computer, I was in this like I was in this in the room, in a bedroom. The computer laptop was in the other room. Like and I was messaging this man, whatever. He was asking me questions about my views, and it was like my computer was attached to the phone, and so whatever messages I sent through my phone, it was connected to my computer, oddly. So the messages were just going off, like, through my computer. And as I was seeing it through my phone, and, mind you, before all this, I'll just say, I went on a, like I said, I went on a tour of the place, and I saw a journal. Another woman, one of my old friends, actually, she was doing like a interview as well. And so it was like, she was like friends with the guy that I was like speaking with. They had like a work personal relationship, and it wasn't anything like shisty or whatever. Like no one was, everything was like, no one was trying to date anyone for the most part. It was just like PG, respectable. And so God showed me her journal. And God showed me her journal was like interview questions for this man who um who was asking me questions about my views as well. So it's like maybe I was trying to gauge where my mindset was. But okay, so I'm back at the house after this tour that we all take on this island. And he told me, he was like, it was like kind of outage, kind of shortage, I suppose. And on the island, people were like partying, people were having fun. It was kind of like a off day, like a Saturday, Sunday. So no one really paid their bills. And he was telling me, he was like, one thing that's nice about living on an island is like you can go a couple days without paying your light bill and it'll be fine because they'll still keep the lights running or whatever because they're not as strict as the mainland. They're more lenient, on the island. And as he sent me that message, I was like saying hello, whatever, yada yada, responding. And then I heard something in the front room. And I was like, hold on. I was like, wait a minute. There's somebody in this house. I was alone. I mean, there's something in this house. And so I opened my door. I look to the front room. And sure enough, I see a gray shadow. I immediately try to grab something to defend myself. I grab my guitar and I'm like holding it up to and I'm like, I yell, I'm like, who is in this house? And then the shadow turns into like a folding chair with it was disturbing. But I need to say it, huh? Okay. Thank you for protecting me, God, because it was really disturbing. I just thank God for protection right now as I speak these words. I saw a white man sitting in the chair. He had black around his eyes. He was kind of like, I wouldn't say a chubby man, but he was like, it looked like he was a chubby man who was thinning. Oh God. Oh man. And he kept repeating trials and tribulations. Oh my gosh, it was really disturbing in how I saw it. I was in my room. I was holding the guitar in my hand. Yeah, I yelled, who is in this house? Saw that great shadow. I pretty much zoomed in my eyesight. And I saw this white man sitting in a chair. He turned one way, and then he turned his face towards me in another way. He just kept saying, repeating it over and over, trials and tribulations. So, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I woke up and I asked God, like, what does that mean? I don't think it's a word for me. I don't think that was something that was just really random. I felt that was for the masses of people. I felt that was for the world. It wasn't just for me in my life. He kept repeating trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations, and he was dark. He was a pale, thinning, like chubby white man. His face was turned this way and he turned like this. His eyes were black around. Bags in his eyes. He kept repeating trials and tribulations. So I woke up and I immediately started to pray. And I woke up immediately, asked God, what is this supposed to mean? Because certain things, when I have certain dreams, I know what dream warnings are for me, and I know what's for the masses. And this was deep, guys. I don't know what's happening. He kept repeating trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations. God, please help us. I'm so sorry. Please pray, you guys. Please, it's serious. You might think I'm crazy, but this is serious. I'm a dreamer. I've dreamt my entire childhood. My dreams are different. I see things that people don't usually see. And it's not just because I ate something before I went to bed, or I see certain things people shouldn't have a gift to see, but I see it. And so it's my born duty to share, you guys. Please pray to God. Please ask God for salvation. Please ask God for deliverance. Please ask God to save us, to save your souls, to save our souls. This is the end times. Please go to God.